27 February 2010. Close your eyes and relax the whole body. Our body and mind is to use only. Whatever concern with our body and mind are also just to use only. Meditation is also just to meditate only. To use only, not to misunderstand as something or everything, someone or everyone. Time and place are also just to use only, not to misunderstand this time, that time, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this place, this country, another country. Time and place are also just to use only. Everything, everyone, every time and every place are just to use only. Not to misunderstand as this man, that man, this one, that one, this time, that time, this place, that place. Meditation is also to use only, not to misunderstand as this way, that way, this teacher, that teacher, this meditation center, that meditation center. Just to use only, not to differentiate, not to think as different things, different people, different time and different place. Because of attachment, we think this one, that one, this place, that place as real. Meditation is essential to stop our attachment. Because of attachments, there are different people, different religion, different animal, different time, different place. If there is no attachment, the truth is just ever new impermanent nature only, which is not something, not someone, which is beyond the time, beyond the place. Just try to use our body without grasping. Just practice, just meditate without this way, that way. We have to practice like this because of attachments in this and that. If there is no problem about I and you, this and that, meditation is no need anymore. Because of thinking our body and mind as something, there are also a lot of different something, different someone, different time and place. Meditation is essential. We are used to do something. Doing something is very easy. Doing something is like going down. We are always busy with endless something, endless someone, endless time and place. It is because of attachment in something or everything, someone or everyone. We must try to accept the truth, just ever new impermanent nature only, which is not something, not someone. The real meditation method is going up, climbing up, not going down. Accepting the original truth of not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Because we are used to accept the idea of created truth, something, everything, someone, everyone, it is difficult for us to go beyond the created truth, trying to meditate only without forgetting the truth of ever new impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. Doing what we understand is controlled by attachment. Doing we don't understand is trying to be free from attachment. Everybody can do something, but not everybody can accept the truth of impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. Something or everything is just created truth, not origin. The original truth is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. If we pay attention to something, it will never end. It is important not to forget the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Pleasant time is just created truth. Our eyes, our ears, our body and our minds are also created truth, not origin. Whatever concerned with pleasant time is also just created truth only. Created truth cannot go beyond the time, beyond the place. Everything is impermanent. Everyone is impermanent because of creation. The original truth, which is not something, not someone, just impermanent nature, is beyond time, beyond place, beyond all limits. Trying to pay attention only to the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Just do what we cannot do by the help of Buddha. Pay attention to something will never end. The original truth is beyond time, beyond place, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature and permanent nature. Just meditate only, not to do something, only not to forget the truth of impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. Because of not knowing the truth of ever new impermanent nature, misunderstanding of something or everything as real appear. Because of not knowing the original truth, created knowing about created truth appear. The cause is not knowing the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. That's why it is important not to forget the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. If we are paying attention to something, someone, our pleasant action is hidden the original truth. Doing something with I, knowing something with I, all are hidden the original truth. The real meditation method is changing the cause. It is important not to forget the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Both our body and mind are just created truth. They will work together. We think it is real because of not knowing the original truth. Whatever happened to our body and mind is not important. Just try not to forget the original truth, just ever new impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. Our life is to use only. Whatever concern with us is also to use only. Just meditate only. Don't grasp this way, this place, that place. Just try to use only, without forgetting the truth. Ever new impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. Just trying to use our body and mind. Don't grasp or occupy. It is hot, it is cold, it is pain. We are used to misunderstand our body and mind as something. That's why we have to suffer. We feel pain, we feel hot, we feel cold, we feel sick. We have to worry. All are just illusion only. We create pain because of not knowing the original truth. We create something. In fact, something or everything is created truth. Not something, not someone, just impermanent nature is original truth. Because of not knowing the original truth, created truth appear. If we pay attention to something or everything, someone or everyone, to the created truth, the original truth will be lost under our created action, trying to change our belief to the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. By paying attention more and more to the original truth, the ability will appear, which can stop paying attention to our body and mind. Just meditate only. Don't misunderstand. It is pain, it is cool, it is long. Stop misunderstanding. Try not to forget the original truth, ever new impermanent nature, which is not something, not someone. In this way, our interest in something or someone will become less and less. Body and mind is just to use only, not to be interested, not to question what is this, who is this, what, when, how, where. All questions are because of not knowing the original truth, which is not something, not someone. Original truth is beyond something, beyond someone, beyond everyone, beyond time, and beyond the place. It is limitless. We are always busy with something, someone. We have to worry about something. It will never end. We have to take care of time and place. It will never end. Because we are going in the created way, not original middle way. Only the middle way is real way. In the end of middle way, there is permanent nature. Only when we can practice this and that, middle way will appear. This and that are just labels only, just name only, not the original middle way. If we think meditation is doing something, our misunderstanding is hidden the original truth. To stop the idea of this and that, trying to believe the original truth, just ever new impermanent nature, not something, not someone. Our trying must be without I, without someone. Doing with I is our tradition. Doing without I is trying to go beyond the tradition. Everything and everybody have its own created beauty, created power. All are just temporary. We are using the temporary power. That's why no one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. because we cannot go beyond the time, beyond the place. To be free from all limits, meditation is essential. Don't forget the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Our action must be without I, without someone, without something. We must try to stop using the limited power. We must try to go beyond someone, to go beyond something. Everybody is using and doing with I. We are used to pay attention to something or someone, to the past or to the present or to the future, to this place or to that place. That's why we all are normal. Nobody can go beyond something, beyond time and place. We will work for ourselves or for our country, for our religion. We will work for everyone. It is our tradition. We cannot go beyond someone or everyone. Doing only is trying to go beyond someone, beyond something. Just trying to believe the original truth, ever new impermanent nature, without representing to someone. Believe in Buddha and in his way, in his middle way. Doing something is our tradition. Trying to go beyond tradition by believing in the original truth, not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Believing must be without I. That believing itself is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Knowing that truth is also not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Original knowing is not something, not someone, just impermanent nature. Because of not knowing the original truth, we are misunderstanding our knowing is true. Meditation is doing what we cannot do. In this way, attachments in something, someone, time and place will become less and less. If there is no attachment, we can use our body and mind freely. If there is no attachment, wisdom will appear. Wisdom works freely, without grasping. With attachment, we can do this way and that way. With attachment, we can pay attention to ourselves and to everyone. we are used to pay attention to the created truth. Meditation is trying to pay attention to the original truth, which is not something, not someone, just ever new impermanent nature. Because of meditation practice, attachments and misunderstanding in created truth will become less and less. Because of attachments, we think our body and mind is real. Someone is real. Everyone is real. Something, everything is real. It is because of attachment. For wisdom, just ever new impermanent nature and permanent nature. They are not something, not someone. They are beyond the time, beyond the place. For the wisdom, only permanent nature and impermanent nature is real. For the wisdom, our body and mind is just to use only. Nothing to say about it. No need to be quarrel. Nothing to dispute. Wisdom can understand truly about impermanent nature and permanent nature, and also about mind and body. For the wisdom, mind and body is just to use only, not to worry. Teaching is over now. Let's share our merit with our departed relatives and to all living beings. May they rejoice in our merits. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.